Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is actively enhancing programs and initiatives aimed at supporting elderly individuals, particularly those affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. This information comes from Minister of National Mobilization, Honorable Kiesel Peters. During a rally on Friday, September 27th, Minister Peters highlighted that more than 2,600 elderly individuals benefit from the Public Assistance Program, while 300 receive temporary relief support grants. Additionally, 285 elderly persons are cared for through the Home Help for the Elderly program, which also offers round-the-clock care for those who lost their homes due to Hurricane Beryl and are in need of shelter. Minister Peters announced a public private partnership with nursing homes to ensure care for older adults, especially those impacted by the volcanic eruption. She encouraged the community to engage in Alzheimer's groups to better understand how to support individuals living with this disease. In recognition of World Alzheimer's Month in September, the SVG Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia Association Inc. SVG ADDA hosted a series of activities to raise awareness about this condition. A shelter management training workshop is set to be conducted by the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation. The workshop will take place at the conference room of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, located within the financial complex in Kingstown. NEMO, along with the United States Agency for International Development, Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance, USAID, BHA, is coordinating this event. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has recently faced several climatic challenges that disrupted the regular functioning of society. In response, NEMO is partnering with USAID, BHA to train shelter volunteers, providing them with essential skills to enhance the management of emergency shelters when they are activated. The training will encompass various topics, including principles governing emergency shelter management, roles and responsibilities of shelter management teams, utilization of different record-keeping forms, psychological support during shelter activation, child protection in emergencies, strategies for returning to happiness, and infection prevention and control within shelters. According to an official release, the workshop will include 30 volunteers actively involved in shelter management and 5 members of the shelter working group. Originally planned for July 16 to 18, 2024, this training was postponed due to the impact of Hurricane Beryl. The 3-day shelter management training workshop is now scheduled to run from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. daily, beginning Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024, and concluding on Friday, 4th October 2024. Still on the local scene, following the tragic discovery of 13-year-old Matthew D'Souza from Fair Hall, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, has launched a homicide investigation. An official release from the RSVGPF states that D'Souza's body was found on the beach at Sion Hill Bay on Monday, September 30th, 2024. Initial reports suggest that D'Souza's body was found naked from the waist down and exhibited visible head injuries. A post-mortem examination is anticipated to ascertain the precise cause of death, and police are diligently following all investigative leads. Currently, one individual is assisting the police with their inquiries. As the investigation continues, additional details will be shared as appropriate and necessary. The RSVGPF asserts that it is committed to conducting a comprehensive investigation to ensure that those responsible are brought to justice. Individuals who have information that could aid in this investigation are encouraged to step forward. On the regional scene, police in St. Lucia have initiated an investigation into a shooting incident that occurred at Lower LaPont and Grand Riviere in Denary, which led to the tragic death of a 6-year-old girl and an adult male. The details surrounding the two events are currently unclear. However, investigators report that around 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, officers responded to a call regarding the shooting involving the young girl. Later, at approximately 11 p.m., police received information about another shooting at Grand Riviere in Denary. An adult male sustained gunshot wounds from this incident and was quickly transported to the hospital. Ongoing investigations are currently underway. Jamaica's private sector organization, PSOJ, has expressed its endorsement of the proposal to combine the nation's Emancipation Day and Independence Day into a single national public holiday. In a statement released on Tuesday, the PSOJ noted that input from its members highlighted the potential economic, cultural, and societal advantages of altering the Emancipendence Weekend format, which will preserve and strengthen cultural heritage. The PSOJ expressed that while it recognizes the need for cultural sensitivity and a comprehensive understanding of potential challenges when altering Jamaica's public holiday calendar, it is enthusiastic about engaging the government in further discussions and hopes to see this change implemented as early as 2025. In a 2020 poll conducted by Don Anderson and commissioned by the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, more than 60% of Jamaicans expressed support for merging the Emancipation Day and Independence Day holidays. The proposal suggests celebrating both holidays on the first Friday in August, followed by the Monday, which would result in an extended holiday weekend. Finally, on the international scene, a surgeon at a struggling NHS trust resorted to using a Swiss Army penknife to perform chest surgery on a patient, claiming he could not locate a sterile scalpel. University Hospitals Sussex has stated that the procedure was an emergency. However, they clarified that the surgeon's actions were outside normal procedures and should not have been necessary. Police are currently investigating at least 105 instances of alleged medical negligence at the trust, contemplating charges of gross negligence manslaughter and corporate manslaughter. The unnamed surgeon was operating at the Royal Sussex Hospital in Brighton when he could not find a scalpel, opting instead for a Swiss Army knife that he typically used for fruits. While the patient survived, internal documents reveal that the surgeon's colleagues found his actions questionable and were very surprised that he could not locate a scalpel. Furthermore, the BBC has uncovered that this same surgeon performed 3 supposedly low-risk surgeries within 2 months, resulting in the deaths of all 3 patients shortly after. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.